Hey guys, welcome to Smackdown review of the week. So let's get straight on with it because this week's Smackdown episode was pretty good. We started off with Kevin Owens coming out into the ring, pretty much taking offense of what Shane O'Mac had said last week about him, calling him a coward. Kevin Owens literally stated that, look Shane, I'm not a coward. I did what I have to do. No offense, I really respect Vince McMahon, and look what I did to him. If you think I did that to a man I respect, imagine what I'm gonna do to you. I never wanted to come to SmackDown Live. I was brought here without my consent. Kevin's continued doing his monologue about how much, he's the victim. It's all Shane's fault he's in this situation. And then, next thing we know, Sami Zayn's music hits. Sami comes out and pretty much states to KO, look Kevin, me and you have not always seen eye to eye, but we've known each other for 15 years, and I can tell you right now, what you're doing is crossed every line you know you shouldn't have crossed. You attacked Vince McMahon, the man in charge of WWE, the boss, our boss of bosses. You can't do that. You're not thinking straight. And then Owen goes, look Sami, no offense. Well, no offense, he didn't say that. But he went, Sami, look at me. What I've managed to do in just our WWE careers has outshined what you've been able to do ever in WWE. I came out to NXT. I beat you for the belt. I came Intercontinental Champion twice. I've held the United States title. I've become Universal title. You haven't even held a title on the main roster. And Sami went, yeah, Kevin, but the way you did it meant nothing. You took the shortcuts. You took the easy way to get the belt. Well, when I win the belt, when I finally get my hand on a championship belt, I would have done it my way. I would have done it the right way. With this heated discussion going on, obviously, one man's going to come out, Daniel Bryan. And Daniel Bryan makes the match happen. Sami Zayn take on Kevin Owens as the main event for tonight's show. Am I excited to see this? Of course I am. This rivalry, yes, has been on and off for quite some time. And I understand a lot of fans aren't happy to always see this. But for me personally, two of my favourite wrestlers taking each other on, I'm not going to complain. We've seen them have great matches, and this is definitely one of those times where you go, I cannot wait to see this match. But the first match of the night actually went to Baron Corbin versus Ty Dillinger. This is a revenge match for what happened last week when Ty Dillinger got involved with Baron Corbin's United States Championship title match. Corbin went berserk on Ty Dillinger, completely overpowered him. We had AJ Styles as well on commentary. Corbin believed in his head that AJ was going to help Ty get the win. So when Corbin threw Ty out of the ring and AJ got up, Corbin splashed AJ's drink in his face, threw Ty Dillinger into the commentating pause, and Corbin got the win through countout. Was it a good match? It was okay. It's definitely a better match that I was expecting from what I was expecting from both competitors. Obviously, AJ's not involved in the match in a physical way, so it was definitely better than what I expected from both of them. AJ chases Corbin out of the ring after Corbin starts attacking Ty again, and then Corbin gets the mic and says, AJ, I challenge you for United States Championship belt. No shortcuts. I'm taking you on at Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. Yes, I think this is now Corbin's definitely getting a little bit better step by step way of working with AJ. AJ is definitely the master at showing people how to get past, to work well. It just goes with the territory. Anytime AJ Styles is involved, you just get excited because he is one of the best wrestlers in the company. Then we had a Jinder Mahal promo. Yay! Again, the same promo we've had 3 times in a row. We had again. But major twist was, while Jinder and the Singh brothers were laughing at these photos of Jinder at Nakamura's face, the crowd was brilliant at this stage. They were really behind Nakamura. That the way the promos have gone has worked well for Nakamura's stance. No one really cares about what Jinder's doing. No one cares about these promos. Even the commentators weren't really that involved, really caring, it seems. But the last photo they were showing turned out to be a live feed of Nakamura. And next thing we know, he's running to the ring, takes out the Singh brothers, which is always good, and beats the crap out of Jinder. This is what should have happened last week, in my opinion, but I'm glad it finally happened, where Nakamura comes out, beats the crap out of Jinder Mahal. Definitely looking forward to their rematch at Hell in a Cell. I think it's time for Jinder to hold the belt. I think, not Jinder, Nakamura to lead and take the belt. Because let's be honest, I want to see Nakamura versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania, and that's what I want to see. I want Jinder to drop the belt now. The gimmick's over. Let's get on with it, and let's finally have Nakamura take the belt. Then we had the Usos take on the Hype Bros. It was pretty much a quick match, but before the match even started, we had the New Day come out. They went straight to some seats behind the commentating team, joking about them as they usually do. The Usos, keeping an eye on them as they do. The Hype Bros got distracted. They did have quite a bit of control of the match, and a miscommunication between Mojo Rawlins and Zack Ryder definitely affected them. Zack got really annoyed. Mojo got pinned by the Usos, and yeah, it looks like the self-destruction of the Hype Bros is definitely happening. I hope they do break up, because I don't think they're strong enough as a tag team anymore, and I think that Zack Ryder needs to turn heel. I think they need to build a storyline between Zack turning heel, or twist, Mojo turns heel. One of them turns heel, and then we can watch those two take it out on each other, which might work. Then we had the Rusev celebration, which was Rusev was receiving the key to the city of his hometown in Bulgaria. It was a good segment. You had Aiden English singing the national anthem for Bulgaria. You had Rusev come out looking quite dapper, gotta say. And then you had the mayor of his hometown doing the ceremony. For me, it was a great segment. I think it was very entertaining. The only downside to it was that when the Bulgarian mayor was speaking in Bulgarian, the crowd was booing. Not most of the crowd. It was a small section booing him and chanting USA. For me, that's a bit stupid, because let's be honest, not everyone in the world speaks English, and there's no point booing someone because he speaks another language. It makes no sense. But one of the things was, he also announced that today would be, not today, but the day, Tuesday would be classed as, I think it was the 26th of September, would be now classed as Rusev Day. I am officially calling the 26th of September every year now Rusev Day. Even when Rusev is no longer in the WWE, it's still Rusev Day. It was good. It was fun. Aiden English started singing his celebration. It was like a mock version of Randy Orton's theme, entrance music, and RKO out of nowhere. And then Rusev protects the mayor, gets him out of it. I was quite surprised. Rusev really got the mayor out of the ring, made sure he was out of the ring, and tried to kick Randy RKO, and Randy started celebrating. The crowd went mental. This rivalry, yeah, it can continue. I'm looking forward to seeing how this does continue. But afterwards, I've got to say, there was a backstage segment where Randy's walking backstage, sees Renee, and says, Renee, when Rusev wakes up, can you just do me a quick favour and just say that we're going to have a rematch at Hell in a Cell? And then he goes, Happy Rusev Day to Renee. I thought that was brilliant. I did giggle quite a bit for that. Then we had Carmella take on Charlotte. Good match. It was a good match. Carmella came off not looking stronger than she has done in previous matches, which you want to see. You had Charlotte, who is definitely the best women's wrestler in all of WWE right now. Definitely the best wrestler in all divisions. And she just absolutely, she owned, both of them came off looking really strong, and Charlotte got the win with the big boot to the face. Ellsworth was tied up. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that. But Carmella is definitely starting to feel a lot more, more sharper in the ring, which is great. I mean, you had Natalia come out, do a quick promo, hold up the belt. It was what it needed to be. It's a typical kind of heel versus face kind of match with the heel champion coming out later on to glow. Then we had Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode's meet. This was pretty much started off with Dolph Ziggler coming out under the Undertaker's entrance, which, oh my god, I have never seen a crowd get so angry so quickly. Obviously, every fan who is WWE fan, you don't use the Undertaker's entrance music. You don't do it. I was so hoping that Dead Man would just turn out of nowhere and just choke slam Dolph Ziggler for a table for that. And then Bobby Roode came out, tried to, told Dolph he needs to respect the Undertaker pretty much. Dolph was like, "You're the problem with WWE right now. You're the problem. You only got a catchy robe and catchy entrance theme, but you've got no in-ring talent. Like people like me, where I am the best in the ring, and I've got no." It was like, people do respect Dolph. It's just that, I think this is going to be a good feud. Some people are really umming and ahhing about it, but for me personally, I think it could work out to be a great feud between the two. Then we had the main event, which was Kevin Owens take on Sami Zayn. Oh my god, this was brutal. This was a destruction of Sami Zayn I have not seen in a long time. They were saying it was the first time ever on Smackdown Live that these two have just gone one-on-one against each other. I'm not sure if that's true. Pretty sure they have taken each other on at, the first time they were at Smackdown Live. I'm pretty sure they had a match, but okay. But it was brutal. It was absolutely brutal. Kevin Owens did not let up at all. Decimated Sami out of the ring, and then he used up a power bomb to the side of the ring, which he did. It's always one of their signature parts when they take each other on. The ref calls off the match. They're carrying Sami away, the referee and medic team. Kevin's just on the commentary table looking like glazed over like he did earlier on in the night, and then he snaps again, chases after Sami, knocks him out, gets a chair, puts it round his neck just like he did with Jericho to try and take him out of completely. Next thing we know, Shane O'Mac's music hits. Shane chases after Kevin. Kevin throws Sami into Shane, and then runs between the crowds and runs away. So yeah, that was SmackDown Live for this week. Was it a good show? Yeah, I found it to be a very entertaining show. I'm looking forward to Hell in a Cell. I'm definitely hoping the Nakamura Jinder match is going to be a Hell in a Cell match. I'm looking forward to most of the matches they've said which are going to happen look really good. Even the Baron Corbin versus AJ Styles match is looking quite like it could be a very entertaining match. And yeah, definitely fun. Definitely a fun episode. Some hit and misses. I'm definitely looking forward to next week because they've said that Fashion Police will be back. Fashion Files will be back, which is always awesome. But yeah, that's this week's episode of SmackDown Review from Smack Talk Wrestling. If you guys do like our videos, please like, share and follow us on Twitter at Boise88. Like I said in my previous video, we're trying to get to 100 views on one video. that is my goal for 2017, is to try and get 100 views on one of my videos. So if you guys can please help, that'll be fantastic. And I'll see you guys next time on Smack Talk Review.